Okay, Unit 5, Homework 1, column number 4. If 2½ cups of milk calls for 5 servings, how many cups of milk are needed for 8 servings? Okay, so we can set up a proportion. 2.5 over 5 equals x over 8. We'll cross multiply and then divide. X equals 4.48. Okay, for number 2, the volume of the cube, we have to do volume equals big B times H. So here I found the area of my base, which is 30.39. I multiplied 10.13 times 3, 30.39, and I substituted that in for my B here. Okay, my height is actually 8.33. So when I multiply 30.39 times 8.33, your answer for number 2 should be 253.15. 253.15. For number 3, the area of a circle is 113.1 feet squared. What is the diameter? So I take my area and I need to solve for r. So I'm going to substitute 113.10 equals pi r squared. I will divide by pi. That gives me 36 equals r squared. I then need to take the square root of both sides. So my radius is 6. So that would make my diameter 12. Because remember, you take your radius and multiply by 2 to find diameter. Okay, for number 4, I'm going to, it says the cylinder is 8 inches tall and has a volume of 200 pi inches cubed. What is the area of the cross section? Okay, so I'm going to first need to find my radius. So I'm going to use V equals BH, so V equals pi r squared H. And I'm going to substitute in the 200 pi equals pi r squared times 8. Then I'm going to divide both sides by pi, which will leave me with 200 equals r squared times 8. Then divide both sides by 8, which leaves me with 25 equals r squared. And then take the square root of both sides, 5 equals r squared. Okay, then I need to find my area because it's asking for the area. So I'm going to take and substitute my r in, and area equals pi r squared, area equals 25 pi, area equals 78 pi. Okay, for number 5, it says a cube has a volume of 1,331 centimeters cubed. What is the area of one face? Okay, so I'm going to take and use my formula. V equals BH. V equals, my big B would be x squared, and then my height would be x, because remember, all of the dimensions of a cube are the same. So B would have to equal x cubed. Okay, so I substitute my 1,331 in for V equals x cubed, and then I can take the cube root of both sides, so x equals 11. X equals 11, so then I substitute that in for the base and the height. So the area of one of the faces would be 121. For number 6, I have Nancy purchased some bed sheets for $36. They were on sale for 25% off. What is the original price? Okay, so I'm going to set up a proportion. 36 over x, which is x is standing for my original price. That's what I'm looking for. And so if I paid $36, I need to put in what I paid the percentage-wise. Because remember, my proportions have to match from left to right. So if I did not pay 25%, I paid 75%. So my proportion would look like 36 over x equals 75 over 100. I would then need to cross multiply and divide. So x would equal 48. So number 6, the original price would be $48. For number 7, find the quotient. 3 over 10 divided by 4 over 5. Okay, remember you have to do keep, change, flip. 3 over 10 times 5 over 4 equals 15 over 40. I'll simplify that, which equals 3 over 8. For number 8, I need to set an equation equal to 90 because that's a right angle. Okay, so 3x plus 2 plus x plus 16 equals 90. I'll combine like terms. 4x plus 18 equals 90. I'll then subtract 18 from both sides. 4x equals 72. And then divide by 4 to get x by itself. So x would be 18.